How to use Indeed in 2022. Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be walking you through how you can find and post jobs in Indeed. So if you guys aren't familiar with Indeed yet, Indeed is basically a job listing website similar to Upwork, Fiverr, and JobStreet. You can come here to post a job listing and have people apply for that job, or you can go vice versa. You could go sign up and look for a job yourself. So as I've mentioned, I'll be walking you through how you can do just that, so let's get right into it. So first off, just like any site, you're going to want to make an account. So if you don't already have an account, make sure to do so by clicking on the sign in button right here on the top right. It's going to be like any other site, just punch in your info and credentials and you should be good to go. Once you're done with that, we can head over to the next step. I'm going to be showing you guys how you can post a job here on Indeed. So in order to post your job listing, we'll have to head to the employers page, which we can do by clicking on the employers/post job button right here on the top right. Then you'll be redirected to this page. What you have to do now is fill up all the boxes with the info that it needs. So just put in your company name, then right below that, you're going to select your role in this hiring process if you're the company's owner, or maybe you're the company's recruiter or hiring manager. If your role isn't listed, you can always select others, then type in whatever role you're playing in this hiring process. After that, there's the job title, which is basically the headline of your job listing. An example for this would be something like looking for experienced video editor or experienced video editor for ongoing project. Once you put in your job title, we can move on to entering your country and location. We'll just say we're in New York City in the US, for example. Then you'll be asked if this job can be performed remotely. This basically means the person that you're looking to employ can work from home. You can choose no if it's not available for remote work, temporary due to COVID-19, which basically means it's currently available as a remote job due to the pandemic, and yes if it is available. So how many hires? How many hires is basically the number of people you want to hire or employ. You also get to choose whether you're always hiring or not. And right below that, you can see how many people you're planning on interviewing. Once you've filled everything up, you can head over and click on continue, then you'll be brought to your account and company info page. All you have to do here is, like before, fill in the blanks with the info that it's asking for. So for your account info, just put in your name, your company name, and phone number. Company info. Put in how big your company is, basically how many employees you have. And lastly, how did you hear about us? So this how did you hear about us section, you just have to choose from the drop down box here how you found out about Indeed. Then again, click on continue. On the next page, you'll be asked to put in the job details. Choose what type of employment you're making from the drop down box, then tick your corresponding contract type if it's temporary, contract, internship, or commission based. After that, it's going to ask you how long this contract is good for and if you've already planned a start date for the job. So click on yes if you have or no if you haven't. Then we head over to the salary section down here. You just have to choose how you're planning on compensating your applicants if they were to be hired. For example, let's go with range. Then we'll just say the salary ranges from $30 to $40 per hour. Then you're going to have to choose whether you want to receive your applications through email or in person. Choose whether you require applicants to send a CV, and set if there's a deadline of submission or not. After that, just enter the email where you want to receive the candidate updates, and you can add emails if you want. You can choose whether or not you'll be updated each time there's a new candidate, and you get to choose whether you'll allow your applicants to email you directly using the email that you provided. Over here on the Employer Assist, you can tick whether you want this on or off as well. If you choose to leave this on, what it basically does is it declines any applications you don't respond to once they become older than the parameters you set right here. For the job description, it's up to you what you put here, just make sure it's pertaining to the job you're listing. Add as much information about the job that's necessary. And now right below that, it'll ask you if you're currently taking any COVID-19 precautions. If not, you can leave this blank, but if you are, please do state what precautions you're using to inform your potential applicants or future employees. Then just click on continue, and if you enable your Employer Assist, It'll ask you to confirm it, so just click on yes, I agree, and carry on to the next step. So next up is application qualifications. Here you can put questions you want your applicants to answer. You can explore this on your own. Ask different questions to hone in more on which applicants you want to employ. Once that's all done, just click on continue, then it'll give you a preview of your job listing. This is what it'll look like for the people scrolling through Indeed looking for jobs. And there's the desktop view and the mobile view, so you can check out how both of those look like. If there's anything you want to change, you can still change them by clicking on the edit button right here. Now scrolling down, you'll see the application settings. Again, just check if everything's the way you want them to be. If not, you can edit them as well. If you're happy with how all of it looks like, click on continue, then it'll ask you if you'd want your job post to be sponsored. What this basically means is you can pay for your job posting to have more visibility and appear more often for other people. If you plan on sponsoring your job listing, then you'll have to set your budget right here. If you aren't planning on using it though, you can just leave it blank. So now to finish it all up, you just have to put in your billing information. So input that, then click on continue. After that, if you haven't yet, you'll be asked to provide proof of identity. Just put all the information that's being asked here, then proceed by clicking on continue. Now all that's left for you to do is click on the post button right here to have your job posted for people to see. And there you have it, your very own job listing on Indeed. So now for the people who are looking to find out how to find jobs using Indeed. Now from the home page, you just click on Find Jobs here on the top left and you'll be greeted with these two spaces right here. You'll just have to punch in what kind of job or company you're looking to work for. On the Where section, you just have to put in where you're looking for a job. As is any job, the closer to where you live, the better. If you're planning on applying for a remote or work from home job though, you can just put in wherever you prefer your job to be based in. Alternatively, you can leave this blank and it'll automatically look for a job based on your location. From here, you just have to click on the Find Jobs button right here, and as you can see, there are hundreds and thousands of jobs already posted here on Indeed. We'll click on this job for example. As you can see, they have a sign here saying apply on company site, while others might ask you to email them instead. Now, different companies have different requirements, so I won't be showing you guys each and every one of them since there are just so many and it really depends on the company you're applying for. And there you have it. Looking for a job on Indeed is as easy as that. It's almost just as easy as Googling something. And on that note, that concludes our video. If you guys enjoyed or found it helpful, do leave a like or maybe even a comment down below to let us and future viewers know what you thought about it. Get subscribed to stay up to date with our latest videos. We have tons more coming out to help you guys out with whatever it is you're looking for. So again, thank you guys so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one.